The Father's kingdom nation on earth is an infinite source of victories and successes. With the appointed Son leading all sons and daughters of the mighty Father to triumph in every endeavor, no matter where they are in the world. Let's take a look at the bountiful blessings that the Father has poured into His work all over the globe in this edition of Kingdom Victories and Updates.
In the United States, the KLC of Florida recently celebrated the 3rd anniversary of its establishment. A special Thanksgiving and worship presentation was held where the strong presence of the Almighty Father was felt. The service was attended by many visitors who were sincerely worshiping and giving praise to the Father Almighty. The visitors were very attentive and enlightened by the preaching of the appointed Son, Pastor Apollo Siki Beloy. They were grateful to attend and are looking forward to the next Thanksgiving and worship presentation. In Asia, sons and daughters gathered in Hong Kong for a night of fellowship held at the Kingdom of Jesus Christ compound in Kennedy Town. Before the fellowship, the Kingdom citizens participated in games and team-building activities. The Kingdom's Hong Kong administrator during the fellowship highlighted the importance of abiding in the Almighty Father's will and bearing the fruits of the Spirit at all times. And the gathering will not be complete without the words of the appointed Son, giving those who are present more inspiration and encouragement as they go back to their areas of responsibility. In a heartwarming celebration of faith and camaraderie, faithful Kingdom citizens from North and South Cebu gathered at the KGC Mandawi compound for a memorable event, participated by representatives from 5 teams. Each team participated in friendly competitions, displaying their unity and enthusiasm. The Visayas Family Day was celebrated to show the strong sense of love, commitment, and unity among Kingdom citizens. It also provided an avenue for fellowship and bonding, emphasizing that they are a strong spiritual family in obedience to the Almighty Father through the appointed Son. Meanwhile, Victorious sons and daughters in Tacloban gathered for the grand opening and ribbon-cutting ceremony of the new and bigger Kingdom-like congregation in the area. All the Kingdom leaders and miracle members gathered for this significant event. They also expressed their gratitude to the Almighty Father through the appointed Son, Pastor Apollo Siki Beloy, for the unstoppable growth of the work in the Eastern Visayas region. Recently, newly baptized Kingdom citizens from the southern part of Davao gathered to express their commitment to the Almighty Father and offer their utmost praise and worship. The event would not be complete without hearing the words of God and receiving reminders and guidance from the Almighty Father through the appointed Son, Pastor Apollo Siki Beloy. Truly, these newly baptized Kingdom citizens are not left behind in their spiritual journey as they are nurtured to become like the Son in obedience, loyalty, commitment, and dedication. A noteworthy event was launched in Madrid, Spain, as Keepers Club International actively conducted a 2-day basketball exhibition game that got everyone's blood pumping and hearts racing, especially the youth who gathered for the said activity. This event not only brought the community together, but it also showcased the dedication and active involvement of KCI in implementing activities consistently in Spain's capital city, Madrid. The KCI members of Madrid, Spain are very much grateful to the founding chairman, Pastor Apollo Siki Beloy, and the Keepers Club International for its selfless mission to carry out worthwhile activities such as this that would set them apart from other youth organizations, making them a beacon of inspiration for the community. The Children's Joy Foundation Incorporated in Cebu's annual music festival themed Oldies But Goodies was a resounding success that not only celebrated remarkable talents of children and staff, but also underscored the power of unity and diversity in a heartwarming display of performances. The introduction of the Star of the Night award further elevated the event, shining a well-deserved spotlight on the beneficiaries and staff, and reminding us all that exceptional contributions, regardless of age or background, deserve to be celebrated and recognized. This event was a testament of the collective spirit of CJFI Cebu, where talent, creativity, and the power of community come together to create something truly special. Just recently, launching at the World Trade Center is the Kingdom's very own clothing brand, Sunshine Royal Garments, featuring premium designs of Filipinas and ternos, as organized by the Department of Trade and Industries or DTI's export promo arm. This clothing line is managed by Sunshine to Your Door, produced by the finest hardworking and passionate Kingdom full-time miracle workers, artisans who have come together to prove their God-given exceptional talents. In addition, Sunshine Blooms, still under the management of Sunshine to Your Door, showcases intricate arrangements of flowers and plants. Sunshine to Your Door underwent rigorous interviews, requirement submission, and warehouse visit, proving its worth, that it can stand side by side by the world's best of equal footing with big companies on the international stage. Present in the venue are the national and international traders, multi-brand companies, and department stores sourcing the trade show. The ACQ College of Ministries Incorporated, or ACQ-CM, was recognized as the top 5 out of 145 colleges and universities in Region 11, which completed various requirements in Student Affairs and Services, or SAS, announced during the 3rd General Assembly and Conference in Brokenshire Convention Center, Davao City. ACQ-CM stays true to its mission, and that is to provide quality instruction, meeting the spiritual and global standards in order to produce excellent graduates, ready to advance the kingdom of our Almighty Father through His appointed Son, Pastor Apollo C. Kibuloy. Just recently, the Keepers Club International convened its General Assembly for senior high students at the highly esteemed world-class school, the Jose Maria College Foundation Incorporated, in tandem with the Evangelism Department. This remarkable event provided a platform for the students to explore diverse programs, including multimedia, dance, choir, and playing musical instruments such as drums, piano, and guitar, among others. During the first club session, the students were able to meet their instructors and were given a brief introduction into the program that they have chosen according to their talents and skills. The senior high students expressed their heartfelt gratitude to the founding chairman of the Keepers Club International, Reverend Dr. Pastor Apollo C. Kibuloy, for his unwavering support for the youth. Through these free programs, young people have found a haven to nurture their talents, as well as a way to productively use their time instead of getting into detrimental vices like drugs and internet addiction. In the end, the said club meeting is the first of many for the students who are eager to learn more about the Keepers Club International. Key officials of Jose Maria College Foundation Incorporated recently attended the 5th Outcomes-Based Education, or OBE, training held in Bangkok, Thailand. The said 4-day rigid training with the theme Ecosystem Approach to Designing and Implementing Outcomes-Based Education, organized by the ASEAN Network University, in partnership with the Education Quality International, is significant for GMCFI in its goal of attaining universityhood status and in maintaining excellent curriculum development. School founding president Pastor Apollo C. Kibuloy never misses to send his support to GMCFI, which continues to be actively involved in various international activities relevant to offering an assured, consistent quality or ACQ brand of education to the children and to the youth. Meanwhile, GMCFI, as a non-sectarian academic institution, is also opening its doors to the aspiring Kingdom youth as GMCFI hosted a series of visitors' youth services. 2 successive Fridays were well spent by participants as they attended the interactive program, where they were given a chance to meet and greet Kingdom young people as gift of education scholars of Pastor Apollo, coming from Cluster 2, 5, and some Kingdom members from Davao KLCs. The visitors were students of GMCFI. Most of them are televiewers and followers of Pastor Apollo's programs on SMNI. The highlight of the program was the Word of God, wherein attendees were blessed and grateful to have learned about the importance of their spiritual life and their relationship with God. The visitors were reflective on the new enlightenment they received and were eager to learn more. Moreover, the Kingdom kids of Cluster 2 and other clusters had a marvelous time in Indangan as they were treated to a day filled with fun activities, parlor games, yummy treats, and a sumptuous lunch. Jose Maria College Foundation Incorporated, or JMCFI, won Best Paper Award in the 4th International Research Conference with the theme, The Role of Innovation, Entrepreneurship, and Management for Sustainable Development, held last November 3 and 4, 2023, via video conferencing platforms Zoom and Google Meet. The paper was entitled Growth and Yield Booster for Pechay Using Biofertilizer, with authors Alminda M. Fernandez, John Paul L. Matuginas, Jose Rosier R. Guyano, Jojin S. Cobrado, Argel M. Lagungan, John Paul R. Ambit, Jose Maria College Foundation Incorporated faculty. The said international event was spearheaded by O.P. Jindal University, School of Management, a private university based in India. SMNI Foundation Incorporated and the People's Republic of China team up to create more basketball courts in the Philippines. Their latest court, located in Barangay Cabariwan, Dagami, Leyte, was recently inaugurated. As the Philippines love for basketball runs deep, these courts are vital in promoting the sport and steering the community away from negative influences. Additionally, these courts offer multi-purpose benefits, supporting local livelihood and social gatherings. Notable attendees at the inauguration included Councilor Li Jinping, Mr. Edwin Labanta, Provincial General Services Officer representing Leyte Governor Jericho Petilla, Dagami Municipal Administrator Antonio B. Del Pilar Jr., Cabariwan Barangay Chairman Leonardo Pedriquez, and SMNI Anchor and SMI Foundation Incorporated volunteers. The community extends its gratitude to Pastor Apollo Sikibuloy for providing this new basketball court, which will nurture future athletes. Barangay Tamayong in Kalinan, Davao City enjoys a KGC-backed leadership. Vicente Canada and Lloyd Canada are the respective and newly proclaimed winners of the Barangay and Sangguniang Kabataan elections in Barangay Tamayong, Kalinan, Davao City. Both are backed by the Kingdom of Jesus Christ, headed by Pastor Apollo Sikibuloy. This barangay in the 3rd District of Davao City is Pastor Apollo's birthplace and also where the Kingdom of Jesus Christ originated. Pastor Apollo has extended assistance to the community for several years already and have been instrumental in the development of well-being of families coming from the Muslim Brethren and different indigenous tribes. The appointed Son of God, Pastor Apollo Sikibuloy, fellowship with new converts, newly baptized Kingdom citizens from various Kingdom-like congregations in Davao City. Addressing the crowd, the appointed Son reminded everyone that as the Father's army of goodness, they should always stand for the good and what is right, to be bold and never afraid in standing with the Almighty Father through the Son.
Come on, mga young people, converts, gitawag mo para mahimong soldier in the army of goodness. Liwat ba mo sana? Kinahanglan, isog mo para sa maayo. Maghalad sa pagtindog sa pagka-maayo. Sa pulong samahan. Pinagi sana.
Seeing the ministry as blessed and abundant, the Son stressed that the kingdom's foundation was built by intense sacrifice by those who walked with the Son since the beginning of the ministry. The Son reminded the new kingdom citizens to always be grateful to the Father through the Son for everything, and always decide to do the Father's will in their lives no matter what, just like the appointed Son, Pastor Apollo Siki Baloy.
You have just witnessed the abundant blessing bestowed upon the Kingdom Nation by the Mighty Father through His appointed Son. Stay tuned for more Kingdom victories and updates. Praise the Father.